Have you ever wondered how some people continue to smile even when life gives them every reason to cry? What if I told you that the greatest gift a father can give his child isn't money, a big house, or a successful career, but hope? This is a story of Raju, a humble mechanic from a small village, who taught his son that happiness is not found in what we own. When devastating floods took away everything in the village had worked for, Raju refused to let despair steal his son's childhood. With nothing more than love, imagination, and an unbreakable spirit, he transformed every hardship into an adventure and every tear into a reason to smile. This isn't just a story about father and his son. It's a story about courage, sacrifice, family, and the extraordinary beauty hidden within the ordinary lives. So sit back, relax, and let your heart travel to a small village where every sunrise brings hope, every smile tells a story, and every moment reminds us that life is truly beautiful. As the first rays of the sun touched the coconut trees, the temple bells echoed across the village. Birds filled the sky with their songs, farmers walked towards their fields, and the fragrance of fresh coffee drifted through the air. In this peaceful village lived a man named Raju, a simple mechanic with a heart full of kindness and a smile that never faded. Every morning, Raju opened his small repair shop before anyone else. Whether it was an old bicycle or a broken motorcycle, he fixed every vehicle with care. But what people loved most wasn't his skills, it was his cheerful spirit. His jokes made customers laugh, and for a few moments, everyone forgot their worries. Every evening, little Gopi waited excitedly outside the workshop. The moment he saw his father, he would run into his arms. Raju lifted him onto his shoulders, and together they walked through the village as if they were kings. To Gopi, sitting on his father's shoulders felt like standing on top of the world. Their homes were small and their meals were simple: a plate of hot rice, a bowl of sambar, and the love they shared were enough to fill their hearts. Raju always smiled and said, "A meal shared with a family is richer than the grandest feast." Around that small dinner plate, happiness always found a place. Then one year, the monsoon arrived with unexpected fury. Rain poured for days without stopping. Rivers overflowed, fields disappeared beneath the floodwaters, and the dreams of many farmers were washed away. The village that once echoed with laughter now stood in silence. The villagers gathered with worried faces. Months of hard work had vanished overnight. Some wondered how they would feed their families. Others feared they would lose everything they had built. Yet among those anxious faces, Raju still carried a gentle smile. Not because life was easy, but because someone had to keep hope alive. That evening, Raju called Gopi close and whispered, "From today, we are playing a special game called Operation Smile." Every good deed earned points. Helping Amma, sharing food, studying well, and comforting others all brought them closer to the grand prize. Gopi's eyes sparkled with excitement. He had no idea that his father was teaching him one of the life's greatest lessons. The next morning, Gopi eagerly began collecting points. He carried vegetables for an elderly grandmother, fetched water for a neighbor, and helped anyone who needed support. With every smile he shared, he unknowingly spread hope throughout the village. Sometimes Even the smallest act of kindness can heal the biggest wounds. Late that night, while preparing dinner, Gopi's mother quietly wiped away her tears. She worried about the future, about the empty savings box, and about whether tomorrow would be any better. She tried to hide her fears from her son, but a mother's heart can never completely hide its pain. One evening, Gopi finally asked the question every parent fears: Appa, are we poor? Raju gently held his son's shoulder and smiled. Money comes and goes, my son, but kindness, courage, and love makes a person truly rich. As long as we have each other, we will never be poor. Those words stayed in Gopi's heart forever. When Deepavali arrived, there were no expensive fireworks or new clothes. Their tiny home was lit by only a handful of clay lamps, yet the soft glow of those diyas filled every corner with warmth. That night, house shone brighter than any palace because it was illuminated by love. As father and son sat quietly watching the flickering flames, Raju softly said, Look carefully, Gopi. Even the smallest lamp can defeat the darkest night. Never believe that your light is too small to make a difference. Gopi looked at the glowing diyas, and without realizing it, he was learning how to face life. When the rains finally stopped, the villagers came together as one family. They rebuilt homes, repaired roads, and helped one another without expecting anything in return. Raju often reminded Gopi that a village is the strongest not because of its building, but because of the people who stand together during difficult times. Many years passed. Gopi grew into a successful young engineer and returned to his village after years away. Every street, every tree, and every familiar face brought back memories of childhood. Though the village had changed, one thing remained exactly the same: the values his father had planted deep within his heart. Now old and grey, Raju sat beneath the ancient banyan tree with his grandson on his lap. Once again, stories filled the air. Once again, laughter echoed through the village. The little boy listened with the same wonder that Gopi once had, proving that love and hope can travel from one generation to the next. As another beautiful sunrise spread across the green fields of Karnataka, Gopi realized what his father had truly given him: not wealth, not comfort, but the courage to smile through life's hardest moments. Because life is not beautiful when everything is perfect. Life is beautiful when love gives us strength to keep moving forward. And that is a lesson that will shine forever, just like the rising sun. If this story touched your heart, remember to spread kindness wherever you go. Share the story with someone who needs hope today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more heartwarming stories. Until next time, remember, life is truly beautiful when we choose love over fear.